top 5 most dangerous backrooms entities. So we all know what a backrooms entity is, right? Mainly dangerous entities that lurk in the backrooms, but some entities are worse than others. Like the smaller compared to a frowner, or a female death moth compared to a clump. But these are the worst of the worst. But before we begin, all of this was taken from the backrooms WIKIDOT. There's different ones, but the WIKIDOT is the one I chose. So, let's get started, shall we? Number 5. Wretches. The wretch creature is an entity which are humanoid-like entities, mainly described as zombies who were once human. Unfortunately, the process for a human to change to a wretch is poor, and we don't know much about it, but a human can transform due to a lack of sleep, thirst, and hunger. Isolation can also increase this transformation. The transformation is usually called the wretched cycle. There's many ways a human can halt the transformation, but it's almost impossible to reverse it. The way the explorers of the backrooms have found are often risky, but you can prevent or halt the process by drinking almond water. The wretch cycle can last several weeks or even months, and almost always has 3 phases. The first phase of it, your starting symptoms are itchiness, irritation, similar to a rash from poison ivy. Over a period of time, psychological symptoms may occur, which include increased aggressive and erratic behavior. These effects can be halted by drinking almond water, eating properly, and getting better sleep. Now, phase 2, on the other hand, the skin and muscle tissue starts dissolving in an unnatural way. The outer skin will start to redden and flake, eyes become bloodshot and irritated, and this phase sets in hair loss. Survivors of this stage recall itchiness so unbearable that they would have to scratch off layers of their skin to comfort it. Speech is still intelligible, but mainly pleas for almond water, food, and help. It is possible to halt this by drinking almond water. The last phase is quite disturbing. If anyone is in this phase, it's best to let them go, because all hope for them to return to humanity has been lost. Nails and teeth start to fall off, regrowing in unnatural positions. Eyelids and your lips start to dissolve, forcing your eyes to stay open all the time and roll wildly. It is currently unknown if the original person conscious remains intact at this phase. And lastly, there's an unknown brown sludge like substance that oozes out of the entity. The reason why this entity, while showing little sign of intelligence, is dangerous, resilient they are. But the cycle is worse, knowing that one out there can lose themselves to a wretched cycle, which is very unfortunate. And know that they can possibly happen to you is disturbing, to say the least. Number 4, the Skinstealers. These ones can be physically challenging to locate, but they can be seen by 2 ways. Number 1, any traveler in your group has clear blood, or number 2, their true form. It is not recommended in any way to aggravate a Skinstealer in its docile state. It's best to calmly, slowly walk away, or if you have a weapon, quickly finish it off before the Skinstealer notices. The reason why they are number 4 is because of how tricky yet simple to find. Make sure no one's blood is clear, otherwise they may be a shell of their former selves. Number 3, the party goers. The party goers are smart, and I mean very. They can strategize in how to capture or kill any entity if needed, including humans. They can also lure humans by making it seem like the level that their parties, definitely not a death trap, take place. They make the signs or places seem fun and say, safe, quote unquote, happy smile, smiling face. And really, you just make another cape using them. Did I say they use humans to make their quote unquote safe cakes? I'm not gonna say anything more, otherwise I get age restricted. Number 2, Mother. The reason she's number 2 is because she lures you using fake windows on level 1.5. If you enter, which you shouldn't at any circumstance, it is highly recommended to get out of there as fast as you can. It is rather unknown what she does with her captured trap, and she separates their souls from humans in a, well, all I could say is in her age restriction graphic way, which is very painful from the person that survived it. The painful fact to note is that her influence is growing rapidly. Most posts about Mother were infected by it. Lastly, up until recently, the party creators. They are the most smart and highly deadly entities, people who inhabit level fun plus. If you stay in level fun for too long or are able to outlast the party goers for long enough, these ones start to get in to take control. It is highly unknown what they would do to you due to its short lifespan, but it seemed up until now they were the most smartest ones. Due to their high IQs, they were pretty deadly. So if you lasted this long into the video, if you want to, you can like, subscribe, and if you also want to donate to me on my Cash App, or comment. Anyways, bye.